This is for Year 12 Methods. It comes out of the VCAA Northern Hemisphere 2018 Exam 2 Question 2E. So we've got Rebecca's Robotics. She manufactures robots, sensors and motors. In E it's talking about sensors and motors being defective, and she ordered 5 of each and she's got exactly 2 of them. So if I go back to part D, the probability of a motor being defective is 0.0956. And if I go right back to the start, I'm told that 8% of sensors are defective, and that's 0.08. Okay, so I know my probability of my sensors and motors being defective. What's the probability in order to have exactly 2 defective components? I get 5 sensors and 5 motors. Well, I could have 2 sensors defective and no motors defective, or I could have 1 sensor and 1 motor, or I could have no sensors and I could have 2 motors defective. Okay, so sensors are binomial where I'm choosing 5 and the probability of being defective is 0.08, and motors are also binomial. I'm picking 5 and the probability that a motor is defective is 0.0956. So this is going to be S equaling 2 times M equaling 0. For S equaling 2, interactive, distribution, discrete, binomial PDF, I'm wanting 2. I've got 5 trials, and the probability of having a defective is 0.08. And that probability is 0.0498. And this will be plus S equals 1 times M equals 1 plus S equals 0 times M equals 2, and that's going to be, if I put in a 1 there, .2866. I'll put in a 0. $6591. Okay, so now motors being 0, motors is binomial, 5 0.0955, so I've got none of them is 0.6051. If I want one of them, it's going to be 0.3197, and for 2 of them it's going to be 0.0675. Now multiply these together and get my sum. Okay, continuing that process gives me a grand total of this, which gives me an answer of 0.0168. So I needed to find out about how I have 2 successes and 2 sensors, no motors, or 1 sensor and 1 motor, or no sensors and 2 motors, and the probability of the sensors and the motors were each binomial, and that was obtained from using the previous answers about probability of being defective.